Right, so I'm just
about getting a second monitor, but my graphics card needs a DP1 for a second monitor. And if I got a regular HDMI cord, a second monitor.
sorry, say again.
I want to get a second monitor, and my graphics card has two input. Well, actually four. One HDMI and three DP1s. And so I need to get a monitor with a DP1 connection. And just because of it needing that one connection, instead of a second screen being like $80, it. So have I. I'm right in front of you. I'm just waiting for it to come up to tell me where to dock.
Oh yeah, it's one of the new things as well. You get the wee green icon.
Okay, this is weird. I'm gonna share my screen. Okay, it's not wanting to work properly. What does it say to hail on my right-hand side?
Gateway and cargo.
Magnus.
Oh right, okay. The elevators.
But it does say Magnus Gateway Cargo on the hail. We know it's Nick's. I'm still gonna go and try if I have to bring my kata. So I'm gonna do.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Approved to dock.
Hey.
All right, that's me docked. Because if this is the way it used to be, I have to go and run and buy the waste. And then go to the cargo place to pick it up. Ah, crap. It's going to be one of these trying to find my way around.
Ah,
Is it going to be at the cargo center or is it going to be at the Galleria? Galleria.
oh, God. Finally got the auto dock to work.
Mine didn't even work until it was like dead on almost.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Engines off.
Dude, I can't find where the hell you buy from.
The admin office.
Found it. Just as I said that, man. Okay, supposedly it's waste that we need. And they only have 250,000 SEU. How much did they get there? $250,000. Since you're here, I will look at getting 125. Actually, can a freaking Hull C even carry that much? That's what I'm saying.
Right,
100.
so there is external freight.
Mhm.
You dock with external freight.
I don't know, I'm trying something, so. $4,608 units, so it'd be full. Manual. Estimated loaded time manual.
Yeah. Right, elevator, right.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna suck.
Yep, I'm gonna wait for the full load.
You're gonna wait for the automatic?
But I mean, I don't know whether you get the option.
So come on, talk to me. Great.
And it was funny, just as I was in there, I got a thing saying, you exceeded the maximum allotted time for docking. Gonna have to return your ship. So I'm wondering if it's still there.
Probably not.
Says it's on docking port too. So I'm gonna have to find where their
You exceeded
external
allotted time
freight
for depart.
is.
We will have to return your ship to storage.
Right, oh, there's loads of them.
But so it's the pad that we landed on. How the hell am I supposed to do that with the fucking Hull C? Or, you know what I mean. Like we would with the Hull C. So I would have to hover above, call out. Still gonna try the dock or the place. And it just popped up, cargo transfer initiated, as soon as I brought my spindles out. Our cargo transfer requested.
Right, so that's the old way of doing it.
Mm-hmm. I'm seeing if it still is this way.
It's got to be if that's what it's doing.
Yeah. Or a mule. Or not mule.
Yeah, because it'll start to load once you're inside that zone. Well, that's a handy thing, because it's a lot of cargo.
Yeah, I'm gonna be full, 100%. Whew, it's hauling ass. So that means you can go and do the same thing, and it's gonna do it for you, so we don't have to load this shit automatically. Or manually. Only downside is when I get to Everest Harbor. How the fuck am I supposed to sell this stuff?
You can't control life. Just gotta live it the best you can.
Like, seriously, how the hell am I supposed to sell it? Do I just do...
It'd just be the opposite of what you've just done.
I'll try, because I just thought of this. I have seen people having to go... God damn, I am full. I have seen people having to hover over one of the pads or have a second person be in the ship with them. Then they have to go to the station, sell it, and it says waiting to sell. We'll find out.
Yeah, you probably need to dock the ship as usual.
Right.
And then you flog it. And then it'll tell you, right, we'll go to the cargo deck to unload.
God, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to dock this fucking thing.
Right.
God, turning is so hard. Oh man. Oh well. See how much I get. I paid 52,000 for this.
Whoops. Sorry, how much?
52,000
Oh, right.
for a full load.
Yeah, nothing really.
You are clear to launch.
Right, okay, here we go. Ooh. Right, it has been voted.
It was fast, wasn't it?
Certainly was for me, since I'm only picked up 6 units.
I picked up a full thing.
Thank
Fuck
you,
it.
and please visit again.
Right. Okay. So we're going to Everest Harbour.
Shields off. Quantum travel engaged.
Nope. Right, okay, so we're going to head to Everest Harbour. See if we can log this.
About to come out.
Quantum fuel at 75%.
I'm gonna try to hail the cargo area first and see if it allows me to do that and store it.
Yeah, fine. Give it a go.
What's it gonna hurt, right? Only downside is being in Hurston, or just above Hurston, where the thing is at, the convention is at. There's possibly a lot of people here.
Adventure's not that horse, didn't it?
Orville, right?
Whoa. Bloody roast.
That's a nice shot right there.
Average.
Kiss your average.
Nearly there.
Yep. Nope. It does not allow me to go directly to the cargo area. All right.
Well, that's good because it recognises that you need to do something before you can deposit cargo.
Yeah, but maneuvering this thing sucks. This is about to be bad. I'm about to crash. Oh, this is bad. I'm fucked. I just lost all that. Um, affects how you fly.
I know. I love it.
That's why I said I like it, yet I hate it. I like it because it's great immersion. Everything float out of the sky. It's your spot. See, honestly, what they should do is if it's a cargo vehicle vessel like ours, they should have docking ports near the cargo area. If it's a ship like the Polaris, it should be in the regular area like it is now.
Maybe one day.
Yeah, but because that right there would be more of a trade hub type of thing, instead of it all being the exact same spot. But it's, small shit.
I'll try to figure out what's the point of these freight elevators. Is it for everything but the whole sea?
I got 100K for this right here.
So you made 56k.
No, I made 100K. It was 52K to get all of these. And I just made 152K.
Right. It's not a really good reward.
No, not really. For the pain in the ass of it all, no, it's not.
Problem is, I mean, it was really cheap stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So your profit margin is already going to be very low.
Yeah, definitely not the 2 million that they claim. So unless I'm reading it wrong. So let me look at something. Next gateway to Everest Harbor. Oh, 3, and they made 5 million. There's no way that's right. Yeah, there's no way that's right.
But you managed to just sell it directly from your docked.
No, I have to now go to the cargo center.
Ah, right, yeah. Okay.
I'm waiting for it to let me go.
For clearance.
Yeah, and it keeps saying you're cleared to launch. Yeah, it's not letting me go. Yeah, it's fucking not letting me go.
Engines on.
Yes. Usually takes a moment for the mag locks to disengage.
Yeah, it's usually only about 5 seconds or something like that.
Yeah, but it's not letting me go at all.
You tried to maneuver.
Yes, I'm trying it all.
No, but I mean thrust right.
Yes. Gotta love these fucking bugs at Everest Harbor. And there went my ship. My ship just fucking disappeared.
Yeah, that's that classic timeout thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back to menu. Be right back.
Technically, you were freed, but it just wasn't shown yet.
Mm-hmm. Whatever. Exactly. So, whatever.
Bloody hell.
What?
There's a bloody Polaris nicking your spot.
Of course. All right. So, we know for a fact. God damn it, wrong button. We know for a fact that my cargo is gone. So, Unless, let me try to call up the hull, see if it
Yeah.
says claim, we know it's gone. If it just says retrieve, it might
I'm
be there.
sorry.
Doubt it, but
Due
might.
to inactivity, we have been forced to assign your landing zone to another customer.
If I have to claim it, I'm just gonna claim. Nope, it's in a large hangar, so no,
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
there's nothing there.
Approved to dock.
Props. I'm gonna have a thing here saying, okay, it cargo. That I'm not even attempting to get in that. What do you think?
Maybe we can remove some of the cargo. You fit it into your elevator.
Good question. Let's find out. Yes, I can. Ooh, this is the one with the freight elevators able to bring up little ships, isn't it? Or little things.
Just your Atlas.
Mm. I'm gonna look at some because the spindles are one full spindle is underneath the fucking area. Ooh, I wonder if I can get.
I mean, I'm saying you're probably your best bet to just bloody, because it's a top door hangar, is it not?
No. Oh, my thing? No, it's a front door hangar.
Hmm.
Light freight would. No, that wouldn't work, would it?
No, gotta be. I think it only works with Atlases.
And it's not even showing my Atlas here. So. Yeah. If I die, I die.
Oh.
Everything freaking on. It's not letting me do a damn thing.
Launch sequence started.
All right, whatever. I'm gonna go to the engineering. Oof. Try to offload what I can, I guess.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Approved to dock.
I can't remember how to change where the thing is at.
Don't even know what you're talking about.
There are four areas I can be for the tractor beam, and it's just giving me lower. I can't remember how to change that. Front, upper, rear.
Caution. Target friendly.
Ah, shit, I've got a crime stat.
Why?
Well, I'm in prison.
For how long?
2 hours.
Was the actual reason attacking another player or some shit?
Attention.
Yeah,
Please direct your attention towards the
and
front
an
gate.
armistice
One
zone.
of our guests has completed their rehabilitation and is being
Okay.
released. Let's give them a round of applause. Good luck back in the world, civilian. Into a whole lot of rest.
Yeah, 2 hours, 45 minutes. Best one I got a crime stat free for that.
That's insane.
Ready to take the next step on the road to rehabilitation? Find time today to think about how you can make amends for all the wrongs you've done. Any negative can become a positive.
Are you gonna work it off, or what's up?
I'll have a look, see if I can find anything.
Remember, delivering harvested elements can drastically reduce your sentencing. It's not only a fun way to pass the time, but also a great way to pick up performance. Came across another prisoner. It was a momentary standoff of just looking at each other. Is he going to try and shoot me?
I'll bring my mantis up here too. Actually, no, I won't. Because of our meteor. If I bring it here, the wherever I go to sell or do whatever with the scrap I'm about to check out. If this ends the way I think it does, I'm gonna have to go back to menu, because I tried to store my Hull C as it was glitching the fuck out, and now it wants me to go back to the same place. So I guarantee it spawned underneath my thing. Nope, it didn't. Wow. All right, cool.
Yep, might not be able to salvage some of it. Also, yeah, there are parts that you can't salvage.
Hmm. But I'm like saying this right here, the this whole side right here is invalid for me.
Yeah, what was a big ship though?
Yeah. Yeah. I, hopefully I can fit it all. If not, oh well. I'll just see if I can destroy it. Oh, these don't have the what the fuck you call it? Tractor beams.
Yep, that makes sense.
Hmm. But moving around, this thing is fucking fast, moving left and right. Jesus.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. 2 hours, 26 minutes.
Ready to take the next step on the road to rehabilitation? Find time today.
So I
to
wonder
think
what the
about
big
how
money
you
maker
can
is going to be
make
on
amends
this
for all the
patch,
wrongs
since
you've done.
fucking hauling
Any
is
negative
nothing.
can become a positive with a little bit of work.
I mean, Holland's still, what, 340?
Yeah, but it used to be 600, so they cut it almost in half. Probably in half.
Yep, still not a kick in the balls though.
Yeah, but what I mean is, in every one of their main patches, off the top of your head, do you know who tomorrow is going to be?
Well, Origin is today, tomorrow. RSI finishes today.
Origin is the luxury one, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I got the 890 just for the hell of it, but I probably won't even use it.
Yeah, I'm not interested in any of the luxury ones. The luxury ones are, to me, pointless.
Ready to take the next
But,
step on
you
the
know,
road to rehabilitation? Find something you appreciate about someone and let them know. A shared compliment can boost self-esteem.
what they need to honestly do to make people actually buy the luxury ones
Goes a long way.
is make NPC missions or something like that, kind of like a taxi or some shit like a ferry in some way, shape, or form, you know? Take a certain amount of people from this place to that place or some shit.
Yeah, passenger missions basically.
Thank you. I'm like, oh, what the fuck are they called?
Yeah, I mean they're on the cards, but I think they're waiting until they get the AI to work with ships and all that properly, so they can
Yeah.
use elevators and board ships, etc.
Yeah, where you could sit there and be like, all right, now boarding, and people come on.
You may wonder, is this Klesher Rehabilitation Facility a UEE prison? Hardly.
Okay, I think
As a
this
private
ship is
subcontractor,
glitched out.
Klesher has entered into
The
an
depot
agreement
has
with
been
local
sitting there at
planetary jurisdictions
0.9
to handle their
for about
corrections in
5%
What's this?
down to
And
see
won't, because you're
because
not getting anything.
I see what you're saying. Okay. I completely forgot about that part, that screen. And there's nothing in the back. So I have to eject it. I wonder where it's going to. I'm wondering if it's going to come out of that little hole that's in the right-hand corner, and if I have to move it or if it moves it itself.
Move itself, I'd imagine.
Station as much as I can, and then move on. Go back to Evers Harbor, put it out. If I have to move it to a different station, I will. And I imagine I wouldn't be able to change the head of these to the, what is it, trawler ones?
Well, it's a rental ship, so no.
Well, no. I mean, if I purchase the ship, which there's no point, I have the Vulture, but you get the point.
Ready to take the next step
Yeah,
on the road
I'd
to
imagine you can probably
rehabilitation?
change it.
Find time today to think about how you can make amends for that everyone has a story, a point of view, or a situation that led them to break the law. To us, no one is beyond redemption. Ready to take the next step on the road to rehabilitation? Find something you appreciate about someone and let them know. A shared compliment can boost self-esteem and feel rewarding for the giver and the recipient. A kind word goes a long way.
I forgot how much you could zone out while doing this.
Yeah, that's what I liked about salvaging. It was kind of chill.
Yeah, last time I was salvaging prior to this, it was anything but chill. Every single time I went to do something, I was attacked by either AI or another player. Probably AI because it was one of the unverified ones and everything like that.
You may wonder, is this Klesher Rehabilitation Facility a UEE prison? Hardly. As a private subcontractor, Klesher has entered into an agreement with local planetary jurisdictions to handle their corrections infrastructure.
So can the Reclaimer now dock at stations?
Yeah.
All right, because the only reason I was asking is if we went to salvage in the Reclaimer, Remember how many times we had to fill up the Hall C and go and sell it and everything like that?
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of weird because it's like material and you need to refine it. But the last time I tried it, which was a couple of patches ago, it wouldn't recognise the reclaimer as a ship for
Take the next step
taking your
rehabilitation.
cargo from.
Learn something new about minerals today.
That's
and
weird.
how better to harvest them. Not only is
Very
mining
weird since they now allow you to dock with refineries.
a hobby appreciated by people across the empire. Keeping busy is a great way to keep on the right path.
So, if you go now, was it the recycled scrap material, or was it the construction material that you had to go refine?
See, that's the thing, they've changed all that.
So might not, they might have returned it back to the way it was. We'll find out here as soon as I fill this thing. I'm at 2 SCU as it is.
Yeah, I imagine you'll just have RMC.
Did you know that our founder, Leland Wingard, built this company from the ground up after he was incarcerated? It's true. After spending 10 years in quarterdeck, Mr. Wingard realized that
Please
one of
direct
the
your
best ways
attention
to
towards the
rehabilitate
front gates.
lawbreakers
One
is
of
to
our
treat them
guests
like
has
people.
completed their
He then
rehabilitation
set out
and
to
is
build
being
the
released.
first Klesher
Let's give them a
rehabilitation
round of
facility,
applause.
which opened in
Good luck back in
2913.
the world,
Since then,
civilian.
the company has expanded to dozens of fully automated facilities and a company roster of over 6,000.
So how's it going? You bring your time down more, or you're just filling up?
Time.
Mm. Good, because as soon as I'm done with this, I'm probably going to go and make dinner, and then I'll be back on after I eat.
Right, okay.
Unless you can get yourself out before I get done. Which might happen. I'm at 2.2 out of 6. So, yeah. And I'm sitting at 81%. And half this, I don't even think I could do half this ship because it's showing up red.
It is important to move on and focus on how in the future you will avoid making the same mistakes. Did you know that even while serving your sentence, you have already begun to help make the Empire a better place? Thanks to our award-winning Klesher Cares program, a percentage of all your hard work goes towards helping those less fortunate. Together, we can turn your wrongs into a whole lot of right. Ready to take the next step on the road to rehabilitation? Find time today to think about how you can make amends for all the
Hello.
wrongs you've done. Any negative can become a positive with a little bit of work.
See, like the main
Attention.
drill
Direct your attention
or
towards the front gates.
prospector
Our
arm I
lumber
can't even
guest has
touch.
completed their rehabilitation and is being released. Let's give them a round of
Say again?
applause. Good luck back
See
at
how
home,
this is red for
civilian.
me? There's a bunch of things in here that are red. I think they're the drill arms.
Oh, right, yeah. There'll be some things, yeah, you probably can't harvest.
Your company is committed to legal rehabilitation. While most correction facilities see their inmates as criminals, we understand that everyone has a story, a point of view, or a situation that led them to break the law. To us, no one is beyond redemption.
Hello. Hello. Do you hear anything?
Do I hear anything? Like what?
Like audio?
Yeah. I'm just hearing the sound of the scraper.
Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
Ready to take the next step on the road to rehabilitation? Find something you appreciate about someone and let them know. A shared compliment can boost self-esteem and feel rewarding for the giver and the recipient. A kind word goes a long way.
Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
So our Department of Education is being systematically dismantled by orange motherfucker. Kind of like Hitler did when he got in power. But the U.S. Department of Education actually, what the hell? Came up and said that there are now going to be certain things that are not considered professional, a professional profession, for lack of a better word. So not needing a degree or even certification, right?
Right?
Some of them are so stupid that the desire to get the hell out of this country has gotten even greater. Professions like occupational therapist, behavioral therapist, physical therapist don't even need a certification anymore. So you could just walk in and get the job. And employers cannot require you to need a degree for it. So it's like, okay, those are, physical therapy. Kind of can learn how to do that on the job. Okay. Same thing with occupational and behavioral. But then there are things like advanced practitioner nurse, nurse's physicianal nurse or nurse's physician, I can't remember the name fully, are also two of the ones that are there. So, LPN, fucking LPN and nurse practitioner, there we go, NP, are also no longer needing certification or anything like that. So nurses, people can write you prescriptions and shit like that. You don't need a degree for it anymore. Then the one that I kind of have to smack my head on, teachers. fucking teachers.
Did you know that our founder, Leland Wingard, built this company?
Yeah,
that
well, I
he
mean,
founded after he was
do
incarcerated?
teachers really need degrees?
After
I mean, if they
16
know
years in
they
court,
specialise in their
Mr. Wingard
subjects,
realized that one of the best
then
ways
surely
to
that's
educate
perfectly
his
fine. But
followers is to
yeah, I
transform
wouldn't hire a teacher for a school if they didn't have a degree in what they're teaching.
facility, which
Exactly.
opened in
That's my fucking problem.
Since then,
So now
he's
our
expanded
kids,
to dozens of
they haven't
full-time
said if it's like
facilities,
college,
and the company
you know,
has
level,
over 6,000
or if it's like grade school level. But I'm gonna assume it's grade school. So our kids are now going to be taught by people who don't even know what the fuck they're saying. Because according to the reasoning, everything is already done by a, you know, textbook and answer keys and everything like that. So you don't need to teach it. You just need to read it.
Yeah, but half the decent books have been banned anyway, and they're trying to not get like evolution out of schools and all that as well.
No, not anymore. They're going more towards creationism, or not creationism, but evolution over creationism.
Find a way to forgive yourself.
Yeah, but there's still people out there that are trying to get rid of evolution and teach creationism and saying that the Earth is only 6,000 years old and all that jazz and
Yeah,
jazz.
Avoid making the same mistake.
that's like, all right. Why have they found things like the Great Pyramids that are like 32,000 years old? So it's like,
Yeah, and there's no way humans are only 6,000 years old. I mean, not a chance in hell.
exactly. I mean, it's like, all right, where the hell are you getting your information? Oh, wait, you don't got a degree.
Hell, we had what? The woolly mammoth was still alive when humans came onto the scene.
Yeah, they say that Cleopatra and woolly mammoth were alive at the same time. The one that
And
throws
sharks,
me
crocodiles, they're basically dinosaurs.
exactly.
Thanks to our award-winning
Here's the thing that really gets me. All right, this blows my mind, and I've tried to research it, but everything I come up and find says it's actually true. Did you know Abraham Lincoln, during the Revolutionary or the Civil War here, could have sent a fax to the Last Samurai?
Yeah.
I read that and heard that, and I'm like, huh? And then I'm like, a fax? Wouldn't that have been a telegram? But they're like, no, a fax. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's that classic meme where they have Abraham Lincoln saying, "Don't always believe everything you hear on the internet."
Mm-hmm.
As if he was the guy that's the quote from him, you know.
step on the road to rehabilitation. Time today to think about how you can
And people actually buy into that, you know, that QAnon mob.
become a positive with a little
To the
bit of
QAnon. Oh my God. We have, like, I don't know if it's only here in the U.S. or if they're all over the freaking world because I don't pay
Just
attention.
the
to them.
US.
Oh, fucking course. Ugh, dude, I swear to God, it's like we used to sit here in the 90s and hear the bullshit that was going on in like freaking Russia or even the UK when it came down to information. And now we're the ones sitting here doing it. And it's like, are you guys fucking stupid? Yes. Oh, okay.
Klesher Company is committed to legal rehabilitation. While most correction facilities see their inmates as criminals, we understand that everyone has a story, a point of
Yeah.
view, or a
And
situation
QAnon,
that led them
to summarise,
to us.
everything is a conspiracy theory.
Yeah, exactly. But yet, aren't they? I'm trying to remember. I think they're Trump supporters. I think.
Oh yeah, it's generally the MAGA crowd or QAnon.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the thing that's getting me is People tried to kick out Biden from office because he was too old. All right.
But she was.
Trump is older.
Yes. Yes. And he's also showing signs of dementia.
Yes. And here's the biggest one. Here's the one that Vice President Dick Cheney passed away a couple days ago. From Bush's time, Bush Jr. And I was listening to Bush talk about, Dick Cheney, everything like that. And it's like, I listened to Bush, the guy who coined the fucking term America, speak in perfect intellectual terms, And I'm sitting here and I'm like, this is our president. This is the guy who was our president 25 years ago. And he's still younger than our current sitting president.
Bobby George Bush.
Junior.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just turned 80. And Trump is like 80 something. I can't remember what.
As a private subcontractor, Flesher has entered into an agreement with local
But,
jurisdictions.
and then I started listening to him speak very intellectually. And he turned around, and I thought, I'm like, who thought that I would be listening to for Junior and say, wow, he's speaking better and more intellectually than our current sitting president, the guy who coined the term America.
Yeah, and was kind of, basically renowned around the world as a bit of a thick guy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think that's all it was. I think he was just a bit thick.
Yeah, but it's still, people called him the stupid president, the president who can't speak right, everything like that. And now it's like, you guys feel dumb, don't ya? And it's like my old, one of the teachers I still to this day look up to, and talk to him and ask for, guidance on certain things. He is a Trump supporter, and I don't care what you support. I don't care your political views or religious views or anything like that. If I value you as a friend, we could disagree, whatever, but that's not going to ruin our friendship. But the shit he's saying, he's like, oh, people are, picking on Trump. Nobody, in history ever picked on a president as much as they do Trump. I'm like, oh my God, yes, they did. Obama, Kenya, freaking, where's his birth certificate? All this type of bullshit. Biden, Sleepy Joe Biden, for what they thought he fell asleep and, briefings, but Trump has fallen asleep. Everyone's saying that Biden wore diapers. Okay, Trump wears diapers too and has a freaking catheter. I mean, for fuck's sake, all this shit that Trump has and does, presidents have been accused of every fucking term.
Yeah, I mean, all you have to do is look at X, formerly Twitter.
Yeah, or even Truth Social Trump's.
Oh, well, yeah, that's Trump's thing, but X has just became a haven for rednecks.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Twitter was relatively balanced, I would say. They would ban, stupid shite from both parties. But now they don't. So people just spout absolute bullshit. And they see this as better than mainstream news. It's like, No, it's absolute bullshit. There's no fact to this. So why are you buying into it? It's all the rednecks. It's smaggers. You hardly see people on the left in X now.
It's like when people ask me, "Oh, who do you go for, Democrats or Republicans?" I'm like, at the time, you have to go with the least shittiest of the two candidates. But I now go independent, 100%.
Yep, well, the thing that annoys me just now is, particularly with X, is Elon Musk. It's not America he's always talking about. He attacks Britain as well. You know, he keeps saying, oh yeah, Britain's dead. It's going to become a... You know, the people are going to get overtaken by Muslims. Oh, piss off, Musk. Why are you not talking about fucking genocide by Israelis, eh? Because he never mentions that. It's just, yeah, people think it's, oh, this is now the new media, you know, the mainstream media. X is the real news. No, it's not. It's absolute bullshit news. I mean, if there's fake news, this is what X is. It's fake news. It's people's bloody opinions.
And that's the thing that freaking gets everyone is, okay, you're allowed to have your opinion. You know, you could think whatever you damn well freaking want to think, but don't go out there spouting it as you know this 100% as fact.
Yeah.
It's like...
Yeah, particularly something that has quite a large following. Because people believe that shit.
It's like, when I was working at my last place, a few people knew I was an ordained minister and everything like that, and they come to me and they're like, "Oh, what do you think of cannabis? That's it's the devil's thing." I'm like, no, if you really want to be specific, cannabis has more medicinal, properties. No, it doesn't. It's like, okay, that's your view, but you asked me my opinion. I can't stand people who do that, where they ask opinions, your opinion, and then tell you you're wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like practice what you preach kind of thing.
Exactly. It's like, and the one that, oh my God, makes me so angry. Well, not really angry. It makes me laugh, actually. My aunt, she is one of those, she's a habitual liar. Let me put it like that. She used to be 600 pounds, and she was a phone sex operator at the same time. Okay. Yeah, don't spend too long thinking about that one. That'll hurt your head. But she went and had gastric bypass, and she's lost a ton of weight. Good for her. Her health is better. But she calls herself God's rose because like the flower. And she goes on spouting Bible verses and Christianity and love thy neighbor and that all this type of stuff. Awesome. Love it. But her son just came out as transgender. And she has lost her fucking mind about that. And it's like, okay, you just said about a month ago, love thy neighbor no matter what they are. But now that it's in your life, you're toting saying it's wrong. So it's like, yeah.
Yeah, I know a guy on Facebook that's just like that. And he's a big Trump supporter.
Of course. So is my Aunt Deborah. But the funniest thing is, my Aunt Deborah, she is such a habitual liar. She convinced a surgeon to perform brain surgery on her because she said that she had a tumor the size of a softball in her head. And he cut her open without any tests or anything like that. So...
Yeah, that sounds like somebody would lose their medical license here.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm like, I can't stand the massive hypocritical people that always seem to be, pop their head out. You could be having a perfectly normal conversation and then somehow somebody's right there to, correct you or some shit like that. That makes me mad.
I'm actually a bit like that.
What, that you have to correct everyone?
Not that I have to, but I just don't like people saying things which isn't accurate.
See, I am the type of person where, okay, if somebody says something that they believe but is inaccurate or something like that, okay, fine. But it's the type of people who push their view on other people.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it's practice what you preach kind of thing.
Keeping busy is a great way to keep on the right path.
But I don't have a problem if I say something and I'm wrong.
Exactly. I would rather know if I'm wrong. But I'm also the type of person who I give credit where credit is due also. Like the biggest example I've always given is if, like, when I was doing resets and everything like that, I would tell the new people, show them how to do it. I say, okay, here's the end result. If you can get to the end result in a quicker, more efficient way, let me know and I'll pass it on for, for it to help other people and you get the credit for it. Unless it doesn't work. If it doesn't work, but it worked for you, then I blame myself because then I didn't show it right. You know what I mean? But it's the people I can't stand are the ones that take credit for shit that they didn't do, but it's also wildly wrong, like inaccurate or something like that,
Jeez, well, that's Trump's speciality.
I know it.
I mean, even with the Epstein files, he's taking credit for saying, yes, we should release the files. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's because you have to now sign the bill.
And not to mention, we all know his name is all over it.
Okay, definitely. But that'll be withheld because it'll be a national security risk.
Yeah, it definitely is. But he only wants to go after the Democrats. It's like, I don't give a fuck who the hell they go after. Women and children were severely, sexually assaulted and everything like that by whoever. They all need to go to fuck to jail.
Yeah. Yep. Anybody involved with it? That's the thing. I mean, it's, basically they're protecting a pedo ring, which is unacceptable. And now that he's going for that, the Democrats, that's just going to give them more excuses to say, oh, well, this is under investigation. We can't release anything related to that.
Exactly. But it was funny. It was a unanimous, unvetoable thing. And according to the bill that went in to release it, it literally says in its entirety. So he's going to hide shit. He's going to try to hide shit. But the problem with that is someone is going to go and go, no. And it has to be God, what was the wording? A bipartisan or mixed committee. So both, all Republican, all Democrat, they all have to be in on it. It can't just be Republicans looking at it or Democrats. So, but.
Well, so again, it's a DOJ, so, I mean, they're the ones that decide what gets released.
Mm-hmm. But you see, the one thing that we're severely failing at, minus a lot of shit, is our forefathers actually said a party that or a government that consists of two governing parties is doomed to fail. I think that was Andrew Jackson that said that, or was it Washington? Anyway, and we only have Democrat and Republican, even though we have Independent, Green, and a few other parties, but we don't have any of those representing us.
Think about how you can make amends for all the wrongs. Any negative can become a positive with a little bit of
Yeah,
work.
no. Two party race, well, two horse race. Never really a good thing.
Exactly. And it's like, instead of getting people who are for us, we get people who are more for themselves. That's kind of why I think it's France that does it, where they're only allowed a certain amount of time in the government, and they make a livable wage, but not more than they should. They can't be what's the word, backed by anything like, big pharma. And once they get
Especially
out
companies
of
committed
office,
to legal rehabilitation.
they
While
still
most
make a
corrections
retirement thing, but
consider
not
inmates as
that
criminals,
much.
we understand that everyone has a story.
Well, yeah,
So
they're paid as
Or a situation
basically
where
members
break
of
the law.
the parliament,
No one is beyond redemption.
and they can't really take outsiders' money, like lobby money, because if they do, then that's illegal. But of course, there's been plenty of French ministers that have been jailed recently as well,
exactly. But the thing
because
that
they have been taking money. I mean, even a guy in the head of reform for Wales, he just get jailed for taking Russian bribes.
damn. What the hell is the fucking button?
Ready to take the next step on the road to rehabilitation? Find something you appreciate about someone and let them know. A shared compliment can boost self-esteem and feel rewarding for the giver and the recipient. A kind word goes a long way.
I don't think this thing has a fracture.
I doubt it. And I doubt you'd even be able to fracture a mole anyway.
There it is. Yep, size exceeded. Oh well. Well, that's all I can get off of it, because all the shit is other. But yeah, whatever. So I'm wondering if I should go to this refinery sitting right here,
You may
or
wonder,
if I should go
is
back to
the
Evers
Pleasure
Harbor.
Rehabilitation Facility a UEE prison? Hardly.
Well, as far as where you have to refine it.
Klesher has entered into an agreement
So to the
with local
refinery it is.
planetary jurisdictions to handle their corrections infrastructure. What's this mean for you? You get to spend your sentence.
And I just
in one
looked at
of our
my
industry-leading facilities,
hydration level,
enjoying
32%.
amenities uncommon to most conventional inmates.
Now it actually has a quest for me to return to this station. Interesting.
Relax.
Ready to take the next step on the road to rehabilitation? Try to learn something new about minerals today and how better to harvest them. Not only is mining a valuable skill, but geology is a fascinating hobby appreciated by people across the empire. Keeping busy
Okay.
is a great way to keep on the right path.
Yep, there it is. It just comes out right there, and it goes automatically into the area. Nice.
So what size of box is that?
One.
That our founder, Leland Wingard, built this company from the ground up after he was incarcerated? It's true. After spending 10 years in quarterdeck, Mr. Wingard realized that one of the best ways to rehabilitate lawbreakers is to treat them like people. He then set out to create the first Klesher Rehabilitation Facility, which opened in 2913. Since then, the company has expanded to dozens of fully automated facilities and a company roster of over 6,000.
Some of that I like, but 5 fills up the back, but 6 can go through. So I wonder if I can have it eject automatically from the rear, if that makes any sense. So I don't have to get back in the cockpit and tell it to eject again.
Yep, no idea.
Ready to take the next step on the road to rehabilitation?
Yeah, you probably wanted to destroy the mole.
It is true that there is no one else to
Eh,
blame
I'm
for
just
your
gonna
current
abandon
situation
mission.
other than yourself. It is important to move on and focus on how in the future you will avoid making the same mistakes.
Only because I had to pay to get this thing, so I don't get anything for finishing it.
The income should be when you sell the goods.
Mm-hmm. Help if I dropped the freaking elevator, wouldn't it?
Did you know that even while serving your sentence, you have already begun to help make the Empire a better place?
So the little thing is pretty nice, but I still like, you know, my Vulture. But this is a good starter ship.
Yeah, I mean, for an intro to salvaging, perfectly fine.
Exactly.
And because it's a starter ship, it'll be dirt cheap, basically.
Exactly. So I'm gonna have to go to the refinery area to refine it.
See, I don't know.
We'll find out. Because if anything, I could just turn around and maybe sell it here. But if not, I'll just leave it here and come pick it up with something else.
Yeah, so I don't think anywhere buys an MC anymore.
Any negative can become a positive with a little bit of work.
Like I said, we'll find out. So how much time do you have left?
About an hour.
Okay.
Klesher Company is committed
Okay,
to
so
rehabilitation.
that doesn't
While
work.
most correction facilities see their inmates as criminals, we understand that everyone has a story, a point
That
of view, or a
unrefined.
situation that led them to break the law.
Uh-huh.
To us,
Interesting.
no one is beyond
Recycled
redemption.
material is right there, but it says 0.
Yeah, so can you select it?
No commodities found in this location's cargo. No.
Yeah. See, this is where it gets really weird, because it's the same with the reclaimer.
Yeah. That's why, I'm going to go to the gallery and see if they have it here. If not, I might have to look at UEX.
Ready to take the next step on the road to rehabilitation?
Yeah, I mean, I think Saladin's in that kind of limbo area just now.
I'm looking at UEX right now.
Giver and the recipient. A kind word goes a long way.
It's as well where you still need to basically dump all the stuff, shove it into a cargo ship, and then take it to a refinery. But for some reason it has to be a cargo ship,
You may wonder, is this Flesher
which
I'm
rehabilitation
looking-
totally defeats the purpose of letting Reclaimer dock directly with refineries.
Flesher has entered
Exactly. I'm right now looking at the RMC commodities that sell it, and every single, like TDD and Orson sells it.
your sentence in
Grimhex, Pyro Gateway.
amenities.
So yeah, everywhere it looks like it's claiming this sell. But
Yeah, I don't think it does. Because as far as I'm aware, the RMC is now the one of the core components for crafting.
but why wouldn't construction materials be one of the main components? That's weird.
I think it is as well, just like RMC.
So basically, a salvage ship is only good for stuff for construction.
Ready to take the next
For
step on
crafting.
the road to rehabilitation?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
That's the gist I'm getting, yeah.
How better to harvest them? Not only is mining a valuable skill, but geology is a
Well,
fascinating hobby.
Yeah, it's literally saying they won't buy it here.
Is a great way to
And yeah, because they claim to be max inventory, but there's nothing here. I don't know. But I'm gonna go log and make dinner.
Yep, Roger. I mean, I know you're meant to refine it, but again, there's a whole new method of doing that. But again, you need to use a cargo ship to be recognised having the cargo. So you must put all that stuff into basic storage.
Yeah, just like I did, and there's no place to refine it at.
Well, yeah, because they're
Oh.
not recognising it. It's not on a cargo ship.
Yeah, but it's like I threw it into the elevator, and remember when I took your bags in the Caterpillar, I was able to just throw it into the.
Oh god, yeah, that was before the changes, though.
the best ways to rehabilitate
oof.
lawbreakers is to treat
But
them like people.
all right, I'm gonna go make dinner.
First Klesher rehabilitation
After I eat, I might be back on. I might not. I don't know. It all depends.
Yeah, that's that. Well, I'm just going to jump into naval action for a bit.
Yeah, you jailbird. But yeah, I'll.